The waters are now calm and the soft light of dusk hides any trace of Manila's recent devastation from Typhoon Ketsana. But memories of its rampaging floodwaters have left scars 30-year-old Ever Espineda can never erase.
The waters from the river and the lake came together. The current was strong. The bridge was submerged. I just wanted to get my wife and children out.
And get them out he did, carrying his sons through chest-deep waters to safety. But the Espinedas lost everything else, and they've been without a home ever since. Moving from one temporary shelter to another, until they ended up here.
There are almost 1,000 people in this one evacuation site alone. The people here have been here since December. But this isn't the only area that houses those that have been displaced by the floods late last year. There are some 50 sites just like this, with a total of some 24,000 evacuees. Many of them have lost everything except the clothes on their back.
There is no hiding this harsh new reality in the blazing midday sun. Flood survivors trying to find some comfort from the heat in the shade of temporary latrines. They're on borrowed land, on borrowed time. They only have permission to be here until the end of March.
The conditions are quite cramped, privacy is non-existent, and so we're actually quite concerned about the safety of children and women in particular.
Aid groups have been working closely with local governments to make this halfway point as bearable as possible. Many of the displaced lost not only their homes to the floods, but also their means of livelihood. They want to be able to piece their lives together again, but no one is quite sure how. Their future is uncertain, and it seems even the government has put them on the back burner.
We have resources, but in terms of priorities, they are not in the list of priorities, especially among local government units.
It's near the end of another day without respite, and another uncertain night lies ahead. Despite feeling forgotten, many here continue to live with hope. They've survived the floods, they say. They'll get through this long wait. For these displaced villagers, it'll all be worth it as long as when they're given a chance to rebuild, it will be somewhere far away from water. Marga Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Manila.